Assalamualaikum and hi. My name is Muhammad Fadzil Nobetengah and my ID number is 2023305226. So today, my group and I will be presenting about our task management system code review and we are from group 5. Let's proceed with the demonstration. This is our task manager. So for example, the user can input anything in the title. For in this case, we will try to put ITT 588 group project as the title of the task, group project. And then for the description, we say that Sir Kamaro's group assignment. And then for the date, we'll try to put 13 January 2024. And then for the priorities, there are three priorities level here. We'll try to go, for example, with medium here, and we just click add task. After clicking add task, there will be a pop-up that says that the task is successfully added. We click OK, and then we can see that the task appeared here. So for the next one, we'll try putting another title. Let's say ITT 588 lab submission. For the description, we just say that need it ASAP. And then for the date, let's just randomly put maybe like 26 December 2023. So for the priority level for this one, we just put low here. And then we just click add task. And then the pop-up will appear again and just click OK. And then you can see that there's two of them here now. So all the tasks that we have added here will be shown below. So from here, we can click to any of the tasks, maybe like this one. After clicking it, it will actually show what is the title of the task, and then the descriptions, and then the due date that we have set, and then the priority. And then we can actually choose here what we want to do. If we want to edit it, we'll click edit, and it will appear up here again. So if you are done, we just click add task again, and then it will appear back down here. So if you want to mark it as complete, we just click here, so that there will be a line here that cross the title that says that it has already been completed. So let's try the filter status. For the filter status, we can choose whether it will be completed or incomplete, but we will not go from there yet. We start from the priority level first. So we have set the two tasks here with a different priority level. So let's try with height first. There's nothing appeared because we have not set any task with high priority level. So if we click medium, it will actually appear here. The one that we had actually assigned it with medium priority level. So if we click low, it will show that the task that we have described as a low priority level appeared again. So if we want to see all of the tasks that we had added, we just click L. So we can see all of the tasks that we added. It will go a long way down there if we added more tasks up here. So then for this status filter, we try with the completed one. If we click completed, it will show that the task that has been completed. In this case, it will be ITT 588 group project, right? So if we click incomplete, it will show the other one, which is the ITT 588 lab submission. So it proves that everything is actually working right. So if we click all, we can see that everything that we had added before appears again. Then for the last one, let's say we are done with the group project here, ITT 588 group project. After done completing the assignment, the task that we had added, we can actually delete it so that we can sort all of the things that we are going to add more and more after this. So if we click delete here, it will delete the task that we added. So you can see that even if I click the all again, nothing happens because it has already been deleted. But if I click completed, it doesn't show anything anymore because before this it was completed, right? So that's basically it, and I'll pass to my friends to do the code review. So before proceeding with the code reviews, I'll be introducing you guys with my group. mates, and I. Me myself is Muhammad Fazil Nur bin Tengah, as I said before, and then followed by Wan Amar Hadi bin Wan Yusni, and then Ahmad Shukri bin Sazali, and the one at the back is Ahmad Safwan bin Ahmad Shukri, Alliance Senate. So they will be presenting to you guys about the code reviews for the demonstration that I have actually did before.
So I will start with HTML code first. In header, we have a metadata for character set and viewport setting, and we have a external style sheet which is style.css for styling, and the last one we have a title which is task manager. So next we go to the body section. In the body section, we have a division for our main container for the task manager application, and we use h1 for the title, and we have a subdivision which is task form for our input field for the form, which is we have a task title, task description, date and priority, and lastly we have a button with on click function to add the task. So next, inside our main container, we also have another subdivision which is division for form filtering tasks based on the status and priority. The first one is filter form based on status, which is we have complete and incomplete tasks. And the second one is filtering tasks based on priority, which is we have all, high, medium or low priority. Next, we also have a container for displaying the list of the tasks when the task is successfully added. And finally, we have a link to an external JavaScript file which is script.js for the application of function logic.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So today I will present to you guys about CSS code. Okay, so firstly we have styling for the entire web page body, so you guys can look at the picture. Alright, so the image, so firstly is body, so we use a font family is Sugo UI, Tahoma, Geneva, Vedena and sans serif. So the margin is 0, the padding is 0, and the background image we use a URL. A background size we use a mood cover, and the background position is center. And the color we use is dark background color, and the light text color we use ECF0F1. Alright, so that is about the styling for the entire web page. So next I will show is styling for the main container of the task manager application. So we use the container is with the max 800 pixel. The margin is 20 pixel and auto. The background color is semi-transparent. Alright, so untuk for background, black background for the container. Next we use a padding is 20 pixel, and the radius is 22 pixel, and the color is linear gradient, darker gradient on hover for pagination, and the box shadow is 0 and 20 pixel is the RGBA. So that is a light shadow for better visibility. Alright, so next is CSS code for styling for the main heading of the task manager application. So we use H1, which is the mode is text line. We will use a center mode, and next the color is blue. That is the code lah. So next styling for the task form and filter form. So we use a task form. So the filter form we use a margin bottom 20 pixel. Alright, so the next style is styling for form input elements, text trace and select drop down. So we use the same style for input, text area and select. So their mode is background color. We use blue gray background for input element. The color the text color is light for input element. The border is 1 pixel and solid with a dark border color for input element. Next, margin bottom is 10 pixel. The width is 100%, and the padding is 10 pixel, and the border radius is 70 pixel. Okay. Alright, so next I will present to you guys about the styling for button. So button, the mode is background. We use a linear gradient background for button. So the color text is light. The border we use is dark border color for buttons, and the margin bottom is 10 pixel. The width is 100%, and the padding is 12 pixels, and the box sizing is border box, and the radius is 22 pixel. And other than that is styling for button hover. So button hover, we use a background linear gradient, different gradient on hover for button. Alright, so next is styling for individual task item. So the task mode is, the task style is border. We use dark border color for task item. The background color is dark blue gray background color for task item. The text color is light, and the padding is 50 pixel. The margin bottom is 50 pixels, and border radius we use 5 pixels. And the transition is box shadow to make sure to smooth the transition for box shadow on hover. Right, so next is styling for task hover state. So task hover, we use a box shadow on hover for better visibility. Next is styling for complete task. We use a text decoration line through, text decoration for completed task. And the color is light grey color for completed task. So next is styling for button within the task list. So we use a task list button. The mode is margin right with a 10 pixel. So last CSS code is styling for the pagination section. So pagination, we use a background color, blue pagination button color. So next is the text color is light. Next display is flex, and the justify content is we use the center, and the margin top is we use the 20 pixel. So next is styling for individual pagination button. So pagination button we use the margin 0 and 5 pixels. The bottom is 5 pixel, and the background is linear gradient background for pagination button, and the color is white text color, and the border is none, and padding cursor pointer, and transition we use this background colors to smooth the transition for background color on hover. And lastly, the styling for pagination button hover state. So pagination button hover, we use a background linear gradient to different the gradient on hover for buttons. So that's it for CSS code. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ahmad Safwan bin Ahmad Shukri, and this is a JavaScript code to our program. First, we have an array to store tasks, which is we initiate the task, and then we use the code let show all tasks to flag to determine whether to show all tasks or only available tasks, which is equal to true. And then we use const task per page, which is 15, which is to display number of tasks per pages. And next, we use let current page equal to 1, which means we want to see our current pages number. And next, our program has a function, which is function name is add task, which is to add a new task to the task array. And then we use title equal to document got element and task title dot value. And then we use a description to document the elementary task to see the task description, and then we use due date document dot get elementary by ID, which is to see the due date of the value, and then we use priority document get elementary priority dot value, which is all of this function to retrieve the task detail from the input, and then we use if else statement, which is to check if any we display the updated list of tasks by using the display task. And then after the user submit the task into the task array, and pop-up alert message will pop up, which display the task successfully added, and then the form is reset. And reset the form after adding a task, and then the user will get the updated list of their task. This is a function of reset form, which has a document dot get element by ID task title dot value equal to string, which is to reset the form, and then we have a task description equal to string, due date dot value equal to string, and then our priority dot value is equal to height. This is a function to display the task with an optional parameter for filtering. So this function can display the task that is available. And also next we have constant index, and has task element equal to document dot get element task element dot plus list dot add, and then we add a completed task. We add the completed class, and then we have a function which is used to toggle the completion status of a task, which we use of and our new function, if a user want to delete a task, the program will use a function delete task index, which used to delete a task. And then we have a new function which is filter task, which is used to filter tasks based on status and priority, and then we retrieve the filter values from the form, which is we use const status filter. And lastly, we have a function which named toggle available task, which used to toggle between showing all tasks and only